San Francisco traffic, FedEx 314, taxiing from FedEx ramp to 28 right via Zulu uniform, Charlie.
Alright, alright, alright. What's up, everybody? Captain Tones here, sitting on the ground in good old San Francisco. We're taking a nice trip to Vegas. Hopefully it's not too bad outside when we get to Vegas. It shouldn't be, though, but... Nice and easy departure out of San Francisco. I think the winds are out of the west. So we'll depart on under the 2.8s, I believe. But we'll take a closer look as we get there. But let's hop onto the flight deck and get some stuff started here. We're going to take care of our departure route. It's going to be San Fran. Let's see. All right, let's get our flight plan going here. We're going to go to looking for San Fran to Vegas. Nice and easy. Select, pretty easy going here. We already got our fuel set up. I believe we should be doing 15,000 pounds. And whatever our weight set in here is, well, I believe we have like 165 passengers, something like that. So we'll load her up. And meanwhile, let's get these doors open so we can get the bags and stuff going. I wish Pmdg would just like integrate with GSX. It would just be so much easier if they did. And I'll show you why. I'll see if it actually happens here. Sometimes it happens here, sometimes it doesn't. But we take a closer look at where GSX and Pmdg will like sort of intertwine somehow in their operation, to where I may have to like force exit something here. But we're gonna take a look and see if it happens. So let's get some stuff going here. Request boarding. We'll get that stuff functioning here. We should see people scroll up. Oop. There they go. Beautiful. All right. And I don't know if you guys actually know, but this is like, I use FS2 Crew like religiously also, to the degree of just like having a ton of extra hands on the flight deck is so helpful. So we'll get this thing going as well. This is my first time streaming, so bear with me. Don't come for me in the comments, or do. Just make sure you come with some feedback. You know what I mean? All right, so we're going to be departing. The departure you can't see. Also, I have an iPad to my left-hand side. We're going to be departing up 28 right. Out of here, San Francisco. 28 right to be our. Wait, 28 right. Is there a NOTAM for 28 left? Maybe. Let's check. See if there's a NOTAM for 2A left here. Being closed or something. Signet. Departure. Is this just it? 2A right original. 2A left original. Departure procedures. Huh. It's actually close to south side. South here. C3 Charlie close. Romeo between 10 minutes. Huh. 2A left's not closed, at least per NOTAM. So we're gonna take 2A left. Since I think that's what they normally do anyway when it concerns departing off of parallels. They usually depart off the inner, and then the outer is usually saved for arrivals, but we'll see. At least per NOTAM, there's nothing different there. So we're going to be taking the Sfo-Las out of San Francisco, and we're going to be joining on the Natal transition. And then weather in Vegas looks to be pretty easy here. Let's see here, weather in Vegas, where are you? We're using active sky also, which is great. If you don't have it, 100% recommend you get it. Super must have. Looks like 2-6 left. Okay, so taking Las Vegas here. 2-6 left. Arrival in Las Vegas. We're going to be taking the ILS 2-6 left. Reno. And then we're going to be joining the Cocktail 1 arrival from Fletcher. So Cocktail 1 here. The Fletcher. Actually, let's see. Take a look out. Well, let's just step through this to see what this looks like. Fletcher transition, that's right there, great. So we'll get rid of that discontinuity, join Chow from Fletcher. That looks good. If you are relatively new to... Oh, it's taking us around the north side of the field. Okay, so we'll circle around and we'll get to see the downtown area coming in from San Francisco, which would be really nice. A little out of the way, but a little nice. If you are not, or if you're new to flight simming, like one thing I cannot recommend enough is that like you double check the route. Super, super important. If you don't double check the route, it gets like, it'll bite you if you don't check it. So 100% do that all the time. Let's see if we get the charts here. Terminal charts, initialize. Okay, so complete. Yes, looks good. San Francisco. Yeah. So we'll come back, take a look at that here. All right, so zero fuel weight's going to be 133.9 reserves. Well, I think we have sort of like 2, so we'll set 2 here. Cost index, I think we'll just set 10. Our flight level today is going to be...
I'm right next to you.
What are we doing here?
Thank you.
I thought we were doing 340. 350, the departure. 350. And we'll set... God, also, Pmdg, what are you doing, dude, around not being able to pull the METAR out of the plane somewhere? That's insane to me, how that cannot be done. Or if it can be done, and I just don't know, which is probably also a thing, please tell me. If somebody knows in the comments, tell me how to pull the weather out of here. It blows my mind that you cannot, at least from what I've been able to find. All right, so we'll take our M1 limit here. M1 limit's, we're not going to do any D-rated takeoffs. Mainly because I can't get my EFB to work on the left. We'll do Flash 5, takeoff. Config here, it's 1.7, 5.27 trims. Let's get that. Should be about right.
Walker 1205 taxiing to 28 right via Foxtrot and Charlie, San Francisco traffic.
And we're on Unicom, so if you hear that voice traffic in the background, first of all, let me know if it's too loud. Second of all, we're doing Unicom. There's no air traffic control on right now here in San Francisco, so we're just all happy chatting via Unicom. So V1's going to be 138 to 140 on the VR and 150 on the rotate speed. So we'll set 150 here. We'll go flight directors on. And they should be done with the bags. Let's check. Yeah, they're done with the bags. So we'll just close these 2 doors here.
Hello. Thank you.
And so if you aren't terribly familiar with FS2 crew, love it. You know, I think you've heard me talk about it before, and that having a ton of things to do in the flight deck, especially the more realistic that
Walker
you are.
1205 crossing 1 left.
The more realistic that you are, it's really hard to do everything at once. So FS2 crew, this one I use voice control pretty much exclusively, both between this aircraft and the FS Labs A320, which is probably my favorite to fly, which hopefully I can do that on the stream at some point soon. It moves and does a lot of the automated flow that you would expect a first officer or a co-pilot to do with you. So it reads some of the inputs that you have here as it concerns what to do and when to do it, but also, at least as it concerns what Pmdg is with FS2 crew, it reads everything that you need to in here. And can
San Francisco traffic, Walker 1205 crossing 1 right.
Things there, so. We'll just play the departure brief here. Everything's just yes, gate pushback, yes, there's 5 to take off. Please on that require crew change, no how to wait, say departure. Here we go.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off from the gate. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff, using rated thrust, planning a FAPS 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will either call reject or continue. Standard low-speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of an engine fire or failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any condition that makes the aircraft unable or unsafe to take into the air. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, apply maximum reverse thrust, verifying the extension of the speed brake and bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist and evaluate our options. If you can monitor my actions and make the standard reject takeoff calls, including any abnormalities that you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is to continue, I will continue the takeoff as per standard company procedures. We will climb to the minimum sector altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. Flight directors are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect logged have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
And that is one of the most thorough briefings ever. But all super good info, especially if you're really interested in, like, learning the ins and outs of how they do things in the flight deck. I am not a pilot by any means. Keep thinking about getting my private pilot's license, but the time required to do so is just a lot. But, at some point we can get there. So let's take a look at our departure route out of here. We're going to do, let's see. We are in the second one here, so we should be here. So we're going to push back, probably go tail left, taxi out via Bravo, and follow Bravo all the way to join Echo. Is that Foxtrot? Yeah, Foxtrot all the way over to 28 left for our departure. And we'll climb on up from there. So that'll likely be our departure, so taxi route. But we'll get a little closer to that here in a bit. But let's take a... Oh. I don't really use this EFB often, you guys, by the way. I have my own EFB on my iPad to my left. But you'll be able to see the joystick cam, and that's a new feature here. All right. Should be nearing the end of the departure or the boarding process right now.
1205 crossing 28 left onto Charlie, San Francisco.
And there's the noise. That should be our last call here. So we're going to go ahead and get the doors shut. All right, let's have the first officer go through the correct before start procedure, and we'll go from there. Before start procedure.
Check.
And meanwhile, we'll go ahead and get everything called up here, ready to go with the pushback.
Walker 1205 lining up on 28 right.
Oh, cool. Just walking right on through. Yep. Sounds about right.
San Francisco traffic, Walker 769, crossing 28 left at Delta, San Francisco.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
San Francisco traffic, Walker 1205 taking off 28 right, flying north.
Locking gear.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
Altitude 10,000.
Takeoff speeds.
V2 50.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Free and clear.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
All right, so I think this is where San Francisco has to do some weird maneuvering out of here. Let's see if we can catch it on. It's so empty. Oh, there's a plane over there. Who is that? I don't know. I can't tell by that tail.
San Francisco traffic, Walker 1205, clear of 28 right.
Set parking brakes.
Oh, of course it's going to do this. Nice. Swing around here. Start engine 1.
Starting 1.
We now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the flat metal clip to the buckle and pull on the loosen straps and tighten it up. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest
We're looking for about 2.0 on the N1 display, and then we'll kick in the fuel pump and light her up.
Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest you. In some cases, the exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you
Unlocking
towards
here.
the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which may
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass speed removed.
Oxygen and air pressures are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you.
Listen for the
Start the flow of
cutout.
oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it
On the
firmly
first
over
officer.
your nose and mouth and secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone
Starter cutout.
There we go.
secure your mask on first.
Left is clear.
Set other person.
Right is clear.
Start engine 2.
On until an
Starting 2.
crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your sides. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Press the straps around your waist and adjust to the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms to the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Starter cutout.
All right, he should automatically go into his flow of things here in a second. There we go. Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
All right, let's get the joystick cam on. Flight control check.
Ready.
Full left. Center.
Check.
Full right. Center.
Check.
Full up. Center.
Check.
Full down. Center.
Check.
Rudder. Full left. Center.
Check.
Full right. Center.
Check.
Flight control check complete. Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist, generators on, probe heat on, anti-ice off, isolation valve auto, engine start switches continuous, recall
Checked.
checked, auto brake, RTO, engine start levers,
Idle detent.
flight controls,
Checked.
ground equipment
Clear.
clear. Before taxi checklist complete.
All right, let's get out of here, huh? So we're gonna let's see where we clear to go. It's flippy U. We'll go left. Can thank San Francisco's push tug for that, you know. And San Francisco traffic, Southwest 452. Look at a taxi runway 23, or should be 28 right via Echo. Join Echo to Foxtrot, Foxtrot to 28 right, San Francisco. I'm also meant 28 left. That's exactly where we're going. Not right. Oh, we got a big heavy boy back here, huh? Wonder where he's going.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Thank you. Going to join Foxtrot here, which should be this one off to our right side. We'll join Foxtrot 1. We'll cross one left, one right, and then join at the 28 right, or 28 left. Which basically means we should be following the big boy here. Keep that coming. Oops. There we go. All right, now that we're across the runways, let's get our before takeoff checklist taken care of, and then we should be just patiently waiting the heavy aircraft here. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
5.14 units. 5.2 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Now, I can't remember if that's Southwest policy to activate LNAV VNAV. I don't think it is, but I mean, technically nothing to be activated before 400 feet above ground level either way. But we're going to hand fly it out, so let's see. Since it's not too bad here weather-wise. This guy's moving pretty slow. What's he doing? Okay, here we go. He's moving. He's moving.
San Francisco traffic crossing runway 28 left, lining up 28 right.
Yeah, he's going 28 right, so we're going to take 28 left. So we're going to try to parallel this with him, and we'll see how well this goes. I did see in a note that 28 left was closed, but that's fine. We're going to take 28 left while he takes 28 right. Aiming for a cool departure, at least. We don't see any aircraft on the arrival. Nobody on a short final, at least. So we will. And San Francisco traffic, Southwest 452 will line up 28 left for the departure. We'll make it a fun, make it simultaneous.
And San Francisco traffic departing 28 right.
Re-entry procedure.
Check.
All right, let's do classic Southwest roll out of here, baby.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Hopefully he's going right.
Ready to go.
Take off.
Check.
Woohoo! Simultaneous
367.
departure out of San Francisco, baby.
80 knots.
Checked. He's fast.
Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. So long, San Fran. We'll see you next time. just basically follow the flight director out of here, make left traffic, trim it out a little bit here. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Tell you what, give him some breathing room, make a left-hand turn here. Set heading 230. Flaps up.
Flaps up. Heading 230. Set.
Spin that around a little more.
Checked.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew?
No.
Okay.
Always ask that at like 5,000 feet. It's like, dude, are you serious? No.
$1,000 to level.
Set flight level 350.
Flight level 350. Set 10,000.
Checked.
Okay to release the cabin?
Yes. Let's drop the nose, speed her up just a little bit here. And then we'll go on the LNAV here. Oops. Select Command A.
Command A.
Alright, there we go. Aircraft has, it's taken over by the autopilot, so we're good there. Alright, and we are proceeding on course. This lovely departure out of San Francisco with a nice parallel, actually. I don't think I've had a parallel out of San Francisco in forever. If maybe ever, honestly. Let's get some views in here, huh? Just the wings are just so pretty. Captain Nate, what's up, dude? Just saw you join in. Hopefully, you got to see that nice parallel departure out of San Francisco with a big old heavy. Man, to be fair, I don't fly the 738 as often as I should. It's such a fun plane to fly, but it's interesting. Very manual, obviously, in comparison to the Airbus, but you know, Do I have a favorite between the two? Absolutely. The 738, no. I enjoy the 738. I think every time I fly it, I get surprised as to how fun it is to fly. But we'll see if that opinion remains the same once we get to the landing piece. The landing piece, I've been so what's the right word? Not roughish, but just a little rough. A little rough on the departure, or on the arrival, but we'll see how I can do it in Vegas. Hopefully, I'm much easier actually with visuals. Appreciate you swinging by, dude. You know, first stream, so we'll see if this goes as well as I hope it will, but can't complain so far.
Transition altitude set standard.
Alright, so we'll go airport mode on here. We'll spin out the range just a little bit here. And then we'll take a look at some of the clouds ahead. Wow, very bright.
Checked.
Cool. And actually we'll silence him because that's gonna get annoying. So yeah, by the way, like if you aren't super familiar with, I know we talked about this, like, oh cool, flight plan's not filed, huh? Well, let me refile that here, if it'll let me. Let's see. Call sign in use, of course. We're gonna just disconnect here, file it. Reconnect. Alright, we should be good. We should be good now. Thanks for the heads up there, though. Yeah, look at that wing flex with the oh wow. Just so pretty. This might be what my favorite view on the 738 to fly with. And then on the A320, it's a little bit of a different view, but definitely one of my favorites. It's getting rocky though. Ooh, also, I don't know what that's about. Oh, whoa, there's multiple colors here. What is that? Huh. Alright. Take a look at that at some point. Ooh, rockin' and a-rollin'. Also, other things to think about investing in. If you can afford it, it's not terribly expensive, but if you can afford it, absolutely invest in the butt kicker. The butt kicker, which vibrates your seat and according to what's happening in a game, so like a whole new level of just like immersion when you think about flying in general. So when you do takeoff rolls and landings and the engine's roaring, you can feel it from vibrations within the tool, and the tool will shake your chair accordingly as well. So like it really vibrates along with everything. So I could not recommend that enough. And in fact, I'm trying to figure out how I can get it enabled for Microsoft Flight Sim. Haven't figured that piece out yet, but it is a next level game changer for flying in general. I can't tell you how, and actually the FS Labs A320 is a little more immersive as it concerns how you feel the butt kicker. You can feel each individual engine start up on its own. You can feel the vibrations of the engines. When you take off, the vibrations get more powerful. In the Sfo-Las A320, when you raise and lower the gear, you can hear the noise of the gear actually lowering and raising. It's incredible. I found it on Amazon like maybe 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. Found it on Amazon for like $100 maybe, and absolutely will not fly without it. Hands down. Could not recommend it enough. Boy, oh boy, we're rocking up here. So as we get a little closer to Vegas, we'll check out the weather there to see if the weather's changed or if the winds have shifted. If they have, then we'll adjust accordingly, of course. But if not, then we'll plan for the 26 left arrival on the Cocktail 1 star. We'll pull up the charts and get a little closer here as well. And I'll show you all how we set up FS2 crew to be able to be equally as supportive on the descent and arrival as it has been on the departure. If you have FS2 crew or you don't have it for the A320 and you fly the A320 for FS Labs, 100% equally helpful in that aircraft, and if not more so, because you get to change positions. You get to fly as the pilot flying, or you get to fly as the non-pilot flying, which means the computer takes over the departure for you, which is a really interesting position to be in that we don't always get to be in. Obviously, Flight Sim, we're always in control, but with the FS2 crew, the A320, you can take the choice or make the choice of being the pilot flying or the pilot non-flying, which is really interesting. Coming up on flight level 300, I would say smooth sailing, but we're clearly rocking around quite a bit up here. Climbing to flight level 350 as our final. It's also, the GoPro view, like this one, also underrated. I don't fly it. I think I like the GoPro view more in the Pmdg 738 than I do in the A320. I think that's partly because of me, my view for the A320, but super cool view to be in. I've done some video recaps flying or landing in this view, and it's so cool to be landing in. Oof. Talk about turbulent. Yeah, this is one of those flights where seatbelt sign has not turned off since we've been up here. Hoping we can turn it off soon. I also really like the first officer view. Let's see if we can get it. Get it? I don't remember if I have the keybind for it. Maybe there it is. That is just a weird like field of view. Also. All right, come up at 340. Got 1,000 to go. He should tell me we have 1,000 to go. Right about now.
1,000 to level.
Boom, called it. I think we're at smoother air, so we can probably have them turn the seatbelt sign off. Set seatbelt sign off. Seatbelt sign off. What's the command for this one again?
Would you like the fasten seatbelt sign to auto?
Yes. Yes. Okay. There, we're set seatbelts off. Set seatbelt sign off. Seatbelt sign off. I mean, Jesus. By this point, I could just do it myself. There. All right, we got a nice tailwind here, 52 knots as well, which means, wow, we're cooking, you guys, at 502 above the ground. So that is good to know. We should be there in no prime. So let's actually take a look at our progress page here. 2325 is what should be recharged. Just a little under an hour. Okay, top of descent's gonna be 2258. Well, yeah, a little less than 28 minutes. Here will be our get to our descent. All right, so let's get the fix programmed in here for LA, or excuse me, for Vegas. You know, after I've been flight sim for, I don't know, it feels like 15 years, if that. I started in 2007, so what is that? 2007, just a little over 10 years, right? Is that math right? 2007, 2017. What's that? 14 years, 13 years? And I have learned so much around how to just like fly more real, more accurate. And one of the things I learned is to put your radial distance around your arrival point, so that way, in case you have an emergency, you can you know where to stay within the bounds of the field. So there's our green ring. In the Airbus, it's blue. But this is just a nice frame of reference here. That's approximately 10 miles out as well. So what we'll do here is let's take a look at the chart. Actually, we'll set our 5 miles. Let's take a look at the chart here. First, need to build it. Actually, no, this is right. Show chart windowed. All right, so we're going to be coming in from the north. We're going to be coming in from the north. We'll come right along Fletcher here. We'll join the cocktail transition. And then this looks like this has us coming up from the field on the south side via NV. So what we want to do here is actually, yeah, change this arrival pattern. Again, normally I would catch this beforehand, but I did not in this case. So we'll change this to plan. We'll go back. So this is having us come up from the north, whereas what we actually want to do is come from the south. Or we could go to the north, but then that's going to... Let's see, what's our MVA here? 11,700. Here, branch around. speed. To join in be the Twaffle to join. 19 left transition, that's 19 left. Logistics right at 210. Yeah, okay. So let's take a look at the arrival page here. Oh, well, that's why we have the wrong arrival selected. See? Should not be the chow one, it should be the cocktail one. So let's fix that. Cocktail one from Fletcher. 26 left. Let's see what impact that has. Yeah, that's more realistic, coming up from the south side. Okay. Good thing we looked at that now. And who knows, come the, we may just stay on the visual here, assuming the weather maps out, and we'll circle in from Bourbon to join Shanbuksar. And we'll take the visual from there. So let's plan on that. Let's double check the weather, actually, to see what the weather's supposed to be. And we have Los Angeles Center online, so he should be pinging us at some point here. Ooh, gusty winds? Oh, of course. Let's see. The meet tire in Vegas is wind 23014, gust 32. 10 statute miles of visibility. Clouds at 7,000, broken 2,000, broken at 2,000. Also 22,967. All right, so we're gonna try to hand fly this thing. Oh God. 135.5. Prepare this. We'll be calling at some point. All right, so let's look at that chart again just to make sure. So we should now, we've corrected it. Before we had the wrong arrival programmed in the box, but that's now fixed. So we should become rather long Fletcher here, 240, join cocktail, 1 arrival, and we'll swing right under here at Bourbon. And then assuming it maps out to where center is easy or happy with us just to take on visual, we'll swing the visual from Bourbon at 210. Make a left base in and take that all the way in for 26 left. The winds are gusty, so we'll see how well that works out. And I don't believe we have an ATIS, so we do have an ATIS up. Let's see. .4. Let's see what he's got cooking up here.
2.93. Altimeter 2967. Visual approaches in use. Landing runway 26 left, 19 right, and 19 left. Departing runway 26 right, 19 left, and 19 right. Simultaneous approaches or crossing and parallel runways in use. Converging runway operations in effect. Northwest to airmen. Runway 26 left, localizer frequency has changed. New frequency is 111.5. Old frequency is 111.75. Verify localizer frequency. Apex system in use. Activate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Recheck all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information hotel.
All right, so we got a couple things going on here. We got visual approaches are in use, which is great. Sort of what I expected to see. 26 left for the arrival, information hotel. What is interesting, though, is that the frequency for the localizer at 26 left has changed. So let's take a look at the chart here to see if that's reflected there also. We'll pin this. We'll come back to you. So we're looking for the approach for 26 left for the visual. The ILS 111.5. Okay, that is reflected here. So what we'll do is we'll plug in 111.5. We'll leave that in standby. And we got information hotel on deck here. All right, this should be a pretty fun arrival. Okay, let's plug in the rest of our arrival information for the for FS2 crew, so you can see how that works as well. Let me get that pulled up on one side here. let's see here. Alright, so let's take a look at FS2 crew and pull up the chart as well, because there'll be some information we need to pipe over from the chart into FS2 crew also. So on the chart, we'll pin this piece, and we'll also go ahead and take care of pinning the airport. That way we have it for easy reference. I'll do it on my iPad here on the left side also. Good. Okay. So a couple things we want to do is, I think the rule of thumb as it concerns FS2 crew is I like to have the descent information input at about maybe 400, or at least 40 nautical miles away from the top of descent. The reason is because you have a lot more time to plan for the arrival in case there's something wonky as well. So we'll input some information here for the FS2 crew descent bar, and I'll show you, we'll play the arrival briefing as well, so you can hear what that sounds like. But all this does really is it sets up the computer, who's your pilot not flying, to manage aspects of the descent for you, especially up to and including the arrival on final approach. So we're going to pop open the panel here. So we'll go into this view. We'll pop open the panel. So this is the departure page here. We want to look at the approach page here. As you'll see, there's some key inputs we have to make. The arrival procedure, star/vectors are tracking. If you're familiar with stars, that's exactly kind of what we talked about, flying in on the cocktail 1 arrival. Vectors, it's if the RTC says, hey, you know what, we're going to vector you around for maybe traffic or for weather. Tracking, maybe you're tracking the field inbound. The approach type for us is going to be visual. We already listed the ATIS information hotels. We know that's going to be a visual here, which actually does some things and changes. We'll talk through that. Landing flap will be landing flap 30. Bleeds will be on standard Boeing arrival, as well as most aircraft arrivals. What you see changed here, though, is looking, or once the flaps, once the approach type changes, whether it's auto land or touch and go, ILS, VOR, NBD, or RNAV, there's some other inputs that you want to put in here. For the sake of like being safe, I always tend to put in the minimums regardless. That way, in case something goes wrong, in case like I decide to have the ILS tuned despite flying it visually, cloud covered or something comes into play, I'll still have a nice frame of reference of what information is important for me to know at the critical moment of flight. So we know that we're arriving on 26 left, ideally coming into Vegas as we're coming from the south side here. So we know 26 left arrival minimums for us are going to be 2,269 feet. Now, this is probably one of the things I dislike the most about Boeing, is that you have to like dial the radio all the way up to 2,269 unless you choose to input the decision height, but it's not technically correct as it concerns Barrow versus decision height. Whereas in Airbus, all you have to do is just type in the numbers and that's it. Here, you got to just spin the dial like this, which is super annoying. So for the sake of keeping it easy, we're going to keep it at 200, and we're going to say the radio, that's our radio height here, is 200. Everything else you see on the arrival pattern here as it concerns minimums, final approach fix. Final approach fix, if you aren't familiar, on your chart is going to be this little icon here. So our final approach fix is going to be Raylan, which means when we get to Raylan, we should be at about 3,800 feet. And from there, we should be able to presume a persistent 3-degree glide into our 26 left. Since we're doing a visual, we don't have to input it, and the reason is because once we're in a visual, we should be maintaining visual contact with the runway at all times. If at some point we cannot, then it is no longer to be a visual. No longer to be a visual. We continue with the ILS. Most pilots, I'm pretty sure, tune the ILS regardless and use it as a point of reference, despite flying visually either way. But we don't have to set that. Missed approach wise, missed approach altitude for here is going to be fly straight out at 3,200 feet and then right turn to 6,000. So we probably set an initial of 3,200 on the MCP. But again, since we're doing a visual, we don't have to fill that. Runway condition, dry. We know it's not raining in Vegas. Auto brake, I think 2 is probably good here. We'll try to aim for... Let's see here. So coming in 26 left. I would like to say we can aim for Alpha 5, but I don't think that will be... I think that might be too quick. So we'll try to plan for Alpha 5, and then if not, we'll take Alpha 6 all the way over to Terminal, join Bravo. And from there, I believe Southwest is Seagates? I don't remember. I'll take a look. But that'll probably be the exit route for the runway here. So auto brake number 2 should be sufficient. Auto brake number 3 is like reserved for like landing at Midway, basically. Which I'm originally from Chicago, so I fly in the Midway quite often. But this should be good here. Single engine taxi, no. We're arriving at a gate. Aztecs, yes. Most standard for that to be yes in most cases nowadays anyway. And then the air AP will have it started as an after landing procedure. Concerns F0, and this is not the final sector for the day. So we'll play the briefing. Here we go.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via our own tracking. For a visual approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. VREF is 149. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Easy said, easy does it. Descent procedure. Oh, I would put it here. Descent procedure.
Checked.
Descent procedure.
Check.
All right, so we just call for the descent procedure. So he should be doing his things here.
Checked.
I should believe he's setting the landing altitude. Yeah. And we got our auto brake set to by the PNF. All right, time of descent should be coming up here in about 25 miles or so. Actually, no, 28 miles, as indicated with our TD bar here. Change our altitude down to 10,000 as a default here. Surprised Center hasn't called us yet. Might not be quite in his airspace yet, but we'll see. Should be pretty close. Ooh, 101 knot tailwind. Well, cross-ish. Also forgot to start the clock. Damn. Screenshot. Drag retire or require every cocktail. Good to know. Thank you. Ooh, also, actually really like that shot. All right, descending out of level 350.
Checked.
Captain Nate, are you flying anywhere right now, or are you just chilling today, dude? Assuming you're still in here. this. Let's get the...
Checked.
That's not what I want.
Checked.
There we go. There's LA Center.
Checked.
135.5. LA Center, good evening. Southwest 452 with you. Descending on a flight of 1350 via the cocktail one. Maybe. Oh, not the right one. That's why.
Hello, WestJet 1448, flight level 380.
WestJet 1448, LA Center, hello, squawk 7115.
7115, WestJet 1448.
Empress 534 is ready to contact 15,000, 40 southwest of Bryce Canyon. The altimeter is 2964. Do you want to stay at 15 or go to 11?
We'll stay at 15,000 for Empress 534.
And LA Center, Frontier 1019 with information hotel, requesting taxi to 26 left.
Delta 1019, runway 26, right, taxi to Bravo.
Taxi via Bravo, Francisco 19.
Bravo looks 2240, the wind 22017, gust 32, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, big gust, huh?
takeoff, 26 right, Cockalock 2240.
LA Center, good evening. Southwest 452 with you out of 5350 via the Cocktail 1.
Southwest 452, LA, hello, squawk 7220.
7220 Southwest 452.
Got a 1996, are you with me? Got a 650 cross skull, flight level 250.
Cross Skull at flight level 250, United 650.
American 41, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival, Ontario altimeter is 2994.
Hollywood 1 arrival, 2994 for the altimeter, American 41.
WestJet 557, cross skull, flight level 250.
Crossing call, flight level 250, WestJet 557.
ExitJet 260, Albuquerque 127.85, good day.
2785, ExitJet 260, have a great night.
As well, Southwest 452 is ready to contact at a flight level 200, descend via the Cocktail 1 arrival, 26 left transition, the altimeter in Vegas 2964.
Now we the Cocktail 1, 26 left, and we got the frequency and hotel also.
347 Bravo Delta, ready to go Pine Spring.
347 Bravo Delta, the wind is 11010, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff.
13 left, clear for takeoff, code is November 347 Bravo Delta.
That is something good day, version 2 for my city, with you.
WestJet 1448, radar contact 40 southwest of Bryce Canyon, flight level 380, descend via the Chow 1 arrival, 26 left transition, Vegas altimeter is 2964.
Descend in the Chow 1 arrival, runway 26 left,
Regular 2240, LA, radar contact 4800, call maintain flight level 360.
Well, maintain 360 from Cockalock 2030.
United 650, contact Albuquerque 127.85, good day.
12785, United 650. Thanks, have a good day.
Classic LA fashion.
1984
It's
cross skull, flight level
pretty busy.
250. American 1984 LA, cross skull, flight level 250.
Cross Skull 250, apologize, American 1984.
Austrian 81, LA Center, are you with me?
Hello, this is Austrian 81 with you.
Austrian 81, LA, climb maintain flight level 350.
John 350.
Transition level, altimeters reset.
That was a good day, version 2 for my city with you at 350.
And a 2414, flighting 340.
Approach checklist.
340, United 2414.
Approach checklist.
Air India 9, LA Center,
Descent checklist.
squawk
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
7105.
Landing altitude is 2150 feet. Recall checked. Auto brake level 2. Landing data.
Disregard.
Set and checked.
City United 1996, 13,000 just over San Diego.
Checklist complete.
Approach checklist.
1996,
Altimeters.
okay.
2962.
I don't know why it took you so long to get to me, but turn right heading 270, just going to maintain 5,000.
2962.
270 down to 5, United 1996.
Prepare for landing.
LA Center, good afternoon, November 4, Delta.
Information India's current at McCarran altimeter 2964.
And LA Center, good afternoon, November 4, Hotel Tango.
And WestJet 557, contact Albuquerque Center 127.85, good day.
12785, WestJet 557, thank you, good night.
Air India 9, radar contact 80 southwest of Tuba City, flight level 340.
LA Center, good afternoon, November 4, Hotel
Yeah,
Tango.
November 4, Hotel Tango. I heard you the first 3 times. I'm a little busy. I'll get right back to you.
I'm sorry about that, didn't know that.
And WestJet, I'm sorry, Empress 534, clear direct Tucson.
Slow the plane down just a little bit here.
5255 Romeo, the John Wayne altimeter is 2996.
2996, center first class.
172 Mike Echo, welcome to Carlsbad, left terminal enable Alpha the park and good A.
Alpha the park, see you later, 2 Mike Echo.
See ya. And 4 Hotel Tango, go ahead with your request.
Number 4 Hotel Tango, sorry about that again. Setting on a granite Burbank aircraft type Mustang P51 via 4 to the south, inbound landing Long Beach.
Burbank's overcast 900, I can't give you a VFR.
Roger that, we gotta change our motor to report. Sorry about that for 4 Hotel Tango.
2414, turn right heading 040, join the runway 7 localizer.
040, understand localizer, United 2414.
And LA Center, Kitchen 19 is whichever we took spread.
Delta 2523, SoCal approach 124.3, good day.
243, Delta 2523.
347 Bravo Delta is radar contact, 4,700, climb maintain 12,000, and clear direct Palm Springs, resume your navigation.
Direct Palm
Springs up to 12,000 on navigation, Bravo Delta.
Southwest 1444, I can give you a 330310 for direction of flight, what would you like?
There's the wind.
Southwest 1444, descend and maintain, flight level 330.
LA Center, good evening. Southwest 2340 is at Las Vegas with India requesting IFR to Los Angeles.
Southwest 2340, stand by.
LA Center, United 706, level 350.
At 706, LA Center, hello, squawk 7304.
7304.
United 1996, turn right heading 090.
Right, 090-9926.
Envoy 778, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival, Ontario altimeter is 2994.
Descend via Hollywood 1 arrival, Envoy 778.
Southwest 862, LA, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 350. United 2414, 4 miles from Naps, maintain 2000, cleared ILS 7 approach.
2000 established, cleared ILS, runway 7 approach, United 2414.
United 706, LA is radar contact, over Audia, descend via the Rider 2 arrival, LA altimeter is 2995.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Arrival to Rider 2 arrival and 2995, United 706.
LA Center, Cessna, November 256,
You're all looking for clearance, it's going to be just a minute.
And Los Angeles Center, at Frontier 1019, down here at Vegas, request, we're holding short runway 28 right.
Frontier 1019, the wind is 22017, gust 32, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, Frontier 1019.
$1,000 to level.
Huxar, Shandon, Huxar, 5,200.
2964, set. Approach checklist complete.
LA Center, Alaska 1475, taxi at Burbank.
That's 1475, runway 15, taxi via Alpha Cross runway 8.
Runway 5, cross runway 8. Alaska 1475.
So that's 452 at Bourbon, cleared the ILS 26 left approach.
At Bourbon, cleared ILS 26 left, Southwest 452.
Los Angeles Center, citation 4 and Alpha Papa with you at 6,900 through 10,500. 4 and Alpha Papa.
41 Alpha Papa, LA hello, Palmdale altimeter is 2978.
10,000.
Alright, so we're going to descend pretty quickly here out of
LA
Bourbon.
Center, 71 Alpha Papa, ready for taxi.
2414, the wind is 0705, runway 7, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 7, United at 2414.
Everybody on the ground at all the SoCal airports. Will be just a minute. Approach is coming on, guys. So I'll have handoffs to you to him momentarily.
Rip.
Frontier 1019, LA radar contact 2,900. Climb maintain flight level 380.
Copy 380, Frontier 1019.
Oh, Sunday JetBlue 440 on the ground at San Diego. How do you read? Yep, it'll be just a minute, sir.
Let's go speed intervene.
Are you sure about that?
Yep, ignore him. Flaps 1.
Southwest 579,
Flaps 1.
San Diego, airport, New Orleans, good evening.
It'll be just a minute, guys. Everybody on the ground at Vegas, or I'm sorry, everybody on the ground at San Diego, Orange County, Palm Springs, windows. It'll be just a minute. SoCal's coming uphill. Get your clearances in just a minute, guys.
Alright, so we're going to take the visual approach
Who's
in
on the
from
ground
here.
at Vegas that hasn't gotten a PDC yet? I'm just trying to keep up. You guys keep spawning up quicker than I can keep up. So who needs a PDC at Vegas? One at a time, please.
Great, 2340.
That's 2340.
Trying to get to 5,200 here, and then we'll spin it around and head in for the
So
visual.
2340, I already gave you one and got a squad code of 7361. Did you not get it?
We can get a Fairlings 2340.
There's a double call sign. I'm Southwest 2340.
No, there's a Spirit Wings 2340 and a Southwest 2340. Southwest, is it Spirit Wings that didn't get it or Southwest?
The
Flaps
Spirit
2.
Wings didn't get it.
Flaps
We're
2.
Spirit Wings 2340.
Now to 2414, welcome to Santa Barbara, right turn enable and Texas Gate, this frequency, good day.
Right turn, Texas Gate with you, United 2414. SoCal for the clearance out.
No, it's just me. Still, that's just outside SoCal's airspace.
Okay, right.
Alright, let's manually fly this thing, huh? Flight director's off.
American 168, 26 right via Bravo.
Flight director's off.
Bravo, 168.
Set flight director's off. Fine, we'll do it manually.
Walker 1057 with you descending for Apollo 330.
Walker 1057 LA Center, hello, squawk, 7376.
Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is
Walk 7376, Walker 1057.
Flaps 5.
Set speed 180.
Center, United 1996, you want us on this heading?
Speed 18.
United 19, who was that, 1996?
Affirmative.
Yep, I'll return for you shortly. Now 1996, turn right heading 210.
210, United 1996.
Walker 1057, descend via the Ironman 2, arrival LA altimeters 299.5.
Come to the Ironman 2, Walker 1057.
Southwest 452, the wind is 22017, gust 32, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 26 left, Southwest 452.
Everybody on the ground at Vegas, if you don't have clearance yet, just stand by. Vegas approach is coming up as well. So SoCal's coming up, Vegas is coming up, so stand by, guys.
Set speed 170.
Now 1996, clear direct Vita, cross Vita at or above 4,000, clear the localizer GPS runway 27 approach.
17.
Okay, clear to Vita at 2,700, clear 27 approach, localizer 27 approach, United 1996.
At or above 4,000.
4,000, 1996.
WestJet 1448 at Preno, clear the ILS 26 left approach.
Lag.
Frontier 1019, if I didn't give it to you already, climb maintain final 380.
1011.
You gave it to us already, but we're up to 380 for Frontier 1019.
Blue pass, but
So
we'll
direct to
find out here.
Prina for ILS runway 20 approach for WestJet 1448.
Stand by.
Set speed 160.
Speed 160, set.
Center, 55 room, simple A, 3 minutes.
Stand by for just a second, I'm going to have a handoff for you. Now 1996 SoCal approach 124.5, good day.
124.5 and 996.
5255 Romeo SoCal approach 124.5, good day.
555, okay, Derek, 55 room.
Yeah, 347 Bravo Delta SoCal approach 124.5, good day.
12452.
Everybody on the ground at San Diego, Palm Springs, John Wayne, Long Beach, Ontario, anything that's not LAX, contact SoCal approach 124.5, they'll get you going.
Flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. American 1018s with you, flight level 320.
Southwest 452, the wind is 22017, gust 32, runway 26 left, clear to land. American 1018, LA Center, hello.
We got the runway in sight here. Just a little off to the left. We'll straighten that out.
LA Center, American 168. Do you want me to depart with you from the ground at Vegas, or go over to approach?
Stand by, guys. American 168, contact Vegas 135.0.
350, CSA, American 168.
Everybody on the ground at Vegas, 35-0 for approach.
Oh, yeah, you can. Good point. Gear down.
Gear down.
Southwest 2096, Albuquerque 127.85, good day.
Flaps 15.
Flaps 15.
Set VRAP plus 5.
1,000. Set.
WestJet 1448, Vegas approach 135.0, good day.
Flaps 30.
We're above the flap speed.
Southwest 452, when you land, you can change over to approach for your taxi clearance. Have a nice day, we'll see you.
Alright, once you land, we'll open approach. 452, thanks.
Yeah. American 41, SoCal approach 124.5, good day.
We're going to be doing a go around, folks.
American 41, good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go around, unstable. Go around flaps.
Not stable.
Gear up.
LA Center, good day, Lufthansa 456
Gear up.
Heavy, flight level 380.
Flaps 10.
Lufthansa 456, LA, squawk 7235.
Squawk 7235, Lufthansa 456 Heavy.
LA Center, Southwest 452. We're going to go around with you. Flaps 2.
1,000 to level.
Southwest to who?
Southwest 452. We go around.
Yep, Vegas approach 35-0.
35-0. We'll see you. Alright, so we maintain
Los Angeles Center, 503.
Checked.
this speed here.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. American Airlines 1138, climbing flight level 360, passing flight level 300.
That 503, LA Center, squawk 7326.
We're going to go over to
checked.
Approach.
American 1138, LA Center, hello.
Say again, American 1138.
Virgin 1.
American 1138, I just said hello.
Yeah, Las Vegas approach, Southwest 452 with you flying heading 254, going around 26 left.
Southwest 452, turn left heading 180.
Left turn 180, Southwest 452.
Southwest 452, Vegas approach, climb, maintain 7,000.
7,000 Southwest 452. After takeoff checklist.
American 168, passing 4,800.
American 168 SoCal, correction, Vegas departure, radar contact, climb, maintain flight level 190.
Climb maintain flight level 190, American 168.
Jet 1448 at Prino, cleared ILS, runway 26 left approach.
1,000 to level.
ILS runway 26
Jet.
left approach, which is 1448.
Southwest 45, correction, Southwest 452, turn left heading 080, vectors, please approach runway 26 left.
Left turn vectors, or excuse me, left turn 080 for vectors for 26 left, Southwest 452.
And Vegas approach, American 8301, still waiting on clearance, Papa Delta X-ray.
Yeah, so we're a little unstable on the approach. The speed
American 8301,
even with the
Vegas departure, expect PDC.
even with the gear down. So we're gonna go around, take 2 here. Let's see if we can resequence us back in for the visual.
Departure, Alaska 627, requesting RFR clearance to Port.
Departure, Southwest
We'll just
1072,
configure
requesting
earlier here
RFR
next time.
clearance to Port.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
And Delta 32 requesting RFR clearance to Venus.
Delta 32, expect PDC.
Roger.
And Las Vegas approach, Southwest 452. Feel free to vector us back in, or clear for the visual for 26 left.
Southwest 5, so 452, sorry, you want the visual, 26 left?
I affirm, we can take that.
Okay, Southwest 452, clear visual approach runway 26 left.
Clear visual approach 26 left, Southwest 452. All right, we'll take 2 for the visual, you guys. We'll bring the speed back to 190.
WestJet 1448, reduce speed 210 knots.
210 knots, which is 1448.
Time departure, Virgin 1.
Flaps 2.
Has information India at Delta 33. Requesting clearance to Atlanta, please.
Virgin 1, expect PDC.
PDC,
Flaps 2.
Virgin 1.
Flaps 2.
There we go. All right, so
American 168, contact LA Center 135.55, we'll see you.
3555, thanks, American 168, see ya.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Rip frames.
Virgin 1, do you have updated procedures? Cowboy, it's an old one. We can accommodate that, but just questioning if you do have like another departure, like the Joker 2 departure, the Gidget 1.
That's a negative for Virgin 1.
Virgin 1, Roger, fix PDC.
Roger.
Alright, let's try this again.
Southwest 2340, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, wind 22017, gusts 23.
Bring the throttle back and level this out a little bit here.
WestJet 1448, reduce speed 180 knots.
190 knots.
Flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
Southwest 452, turn your base now.
We're turning base now, Southwest 452.
Southwest 452, 180 knots or greater until 5 mile final.
Alright, we'll do our best 180 knots or greater to 5 miles, Southwest 452. Oh boy, here we go.
WestJet 1440, traffic is at your 10 o'clock, 12 miles to southwest.
Set speed 180.
737, and northbound descending out of 6000.
Speed 180, set.
WestJet 1448, roger. Maintain visual separation from that traffic. That traffic will be number 1.
So he's going to be a number 1. WestJet 1448.
Let's see how this works out. That speed restriction at the descent rate. Being as tight as I am, this might be interesting.
Gonna be tight. He's just right in front of me.
Yeah, it's not going to go well for him. Let's see how this...
WestJet 1448, negative. You got about 6 miles. You guys can be fine. You got actually 7 miles now. Southwest 452, runway 26 left, clear to land. Wind 220 at 17, gusts 32.
Southwest 452, we're going to be too high and too fast here. Can we get it back around in sequence?
Sure, Southwest 452, turn left, heading 360.
Left turn 360, Southwest 452. Yeah, that speed restriction is our
Right.
height.
Departure, United 1535, ready taxi with information, India.
It's not a good choice.
Southwest
It's not a good
452,
combination.
Can we set a right turn 360? My apologies.
Who was that last instruction for?
You. Make it right 360 if you can, unless you've already started the turn.
Yeah, we can make it right. We did start, but we can correct it here.
Thank you. WestJet 1448, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 26 left, WestJet 1448.
United calling for taxi. Say your call sign.
United 1535, ready taxi with information, India.
United 1535, runway 26
That's
right.
speed 170.
Exits at spot 1 via Bravo.
Exit at spot 1 via Bravo, United 1535,
Speed
26 right.
170, set.
Virgin 1, ready for push and start.
All aircraft push start to your discretion. Unless it's on a taxiway, push start is your discretion.
And approach American 1588, ready copy out for Phoenix.
American 1588, expect PDC. Southwest 2340, Vegas departure radar contact. Climb maintain follow 190.
Climb maintain 190, Southwest 2340.
Yeah, this is super interesting.
Approach Alaska 9345, looking for I-4 to Portland.
Alaska 9345, Vegas departure, expect PDC.
Let's try to keep this at least a set rate coming down just a little bit here. No more than 700. Maintain the speed, assuming he wants us to maintain the
Alaska
speed.
1367, Vegas departure. Thanks for any expect PDC, and also expect runway 19 right.
19 right in PDC, 1367.
All aircraft to Portland expect 26 right. My bad. Expect 26 right, and if you can get that to whoever is leading you guys, then that'd be great.
Las Vegas, good evening. Phoenix 2011, India, clearance Portland.
Phoenix 2811, clearance on request and expect a PDC and expect 26 right.
Portland approach, United 455, ready for IVAR clearance to Portland.
Southwest 452, turn left heading 070.
What is he doing? All right, left turn 070, Southwest 452.
And Southwest 452, the traffic WestJet 737 in approximately 2 miles, 20 sight.
We have him on TCAS. We'll look out here, Southwest 452. Oh, that's what XP's doing, huh?
And were you trying to do like a right 360 there?
No, you would call that turn right before we make it a 360. There's a left turn to 070. Do you want to change that?
No, sir. I was just curious. You were completing a turn there. It was supposed to be heading 360.
Oh, I thought you said right turn. Sorry, I thought you said right turn full 360 to give space for the one behind me.
Okay, Roger. Just okay, Roger.
And just to confirm, you want us maintaining 070 on the heading then?
Southwest 452, affirm here. Yeah, you can fly present heading actually.
All right, we'll maintain our current heading at 100, Southwest 452.
Alaska
Jesus,
9345,
that's what
check
he's
your new
doing.
PDC,
All right,
it's a
we're
new
gonna
route. Sorry, I had to change it there.
do some stuff here. Also, of course, it's XP bringing in 50 people to Vegas.
Vegas departure, Virgin 1. We were wondering if we could get 19 left for departure.
Southwest 452, turn left heading 350.
Left turn 350, Southwest 452.
Southwest 452, maintain 6,000.
We'll maintain 6,000, Southwest 452.
Intentional aircraft to Portland, expect runway 26 right for departure.
What a cluster. I have never had this much challenge coming into Vegas before.
And Las Vegas approach, Alaska 1094 radio check.
Alaska 1094, Vegas departure line clear. Southwest 452, turn left heading 230, join the runway 21 left localizer, correction 26 left localizer.
Left turn 230 to join the 26 left localizer, Southwest 452.
And Southwest 452 on that turn, the airport is coming at your 9 o'clock and about 1-2 miles per in sight.
We'll call 452.
Virgin 1 requesting 19 right, 19 left for departure.
Virgin 1 on, okay, yeah, you can have 19 right.
19 right for departure, Virgin 1. Layouts are ready for taxi.
I'm going to be able to
Southwest 452, descend and maintain 5,000.
There we go.
Check.
5,000, Southwest 452.
Virgin 1 heavy, runway 19 right, taxi via Bravo Golf Delta.
Bravo Golf Delta for Virgin 1.
Southwest 452, the airport's now at your 12 o'clock and about 5 miles per in sight.
How we got the field in sight, Southwest 452.
Southwest 452, clear visual approach, runway 26 left.
Clear visual approach 26 left, Southwest 452.
Southwest 2340, contact LA Center 135.55. Southwest 452, wind 220 at 17, gust 32, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 26 left, Southwest 452.
Alaska 9345, I don't know the Sheet 1 departure for Las Vegas.
Alaska 9345, Roger, you can make that the Joker 1.
Let's see if we'll catch this. Gear down.
So it said Joker 1 for Alaska 9345?
It's actually Joker 2, misspoke, Joker 2. Just confirm, Joker 2 departure.
Joker 2 departure for Alaska 9345.
Las Vegas departure, United 1535, hold short at Bravo for runway 26 right.
United 1535, wind 220 at 17, gust 32, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 right, United 1535.
Awesome.
Las Vegas approach, citation 41 Alpha Pop with you at 12,500.
Citation 41 Alpha Papa, Vegas departure, correction, Vegas approach. Welcome aboard, safe approach request.
Say again, 41 Alpha Pop?
Oh, number 41 Alpha Papa, Roger, I see you, your VFR, Roger. Proceed on course, maintain VFR.
Vegas approach, WestJet 1448, Bacadia Alpha 5, requesting Terminal 3.
WestJet 1448, can continue taxi via Alpha 5, hold short 26 right.
Alpha 5, hold short 26 right, WestJet 1448.
Ripped frames, by the way.
And Delta 32 requesting IFR clearance. We just changed flight plans.
Delta 32, Roger, standby. I have a ground controller coming up, so just give me a quick second. I'll let him know, and we'll get on our way from there.
Roger.
WestJet 1448 crossing runway 26 right and Alpha 552 taxi Bravo to the ramp. We'll see you.
That's runway 26 right, continue Alpha and Bravo. Alpha, WestJet 1448.
Now 1535, so Vegas departure radar contact. See altitude passing.
Pass through 4,000 for United 1535.
At 1535, roger, climb, maintain, follow up 190.
190, United 1535.
All aircraft be advised, if you're awaiting clearance or taxi instructions, you can contact Las Vegas ground on 121.1. And be advised, if you're headed to Portland, it's going to be runway 26 right. If you're headed anywhere else but Portland, it's going to be the 19, so 19 left, probably. Contact Portland, Los Angeles ground on 121.1.
And approach, can you confirm that that was 26 right?
Alaska 1094, if you're going to Portland, yes sir, 26 right.
26 right, thank you.
Good heavens. All right, well, what a shit show, you guys.
Remember, 41 Alpha Papa cleared into the Las Vegas Bravo airspace. You can enter a left down from like 26 left.
Disarm.
Correction 26, yeah, 26 left.
Okay to clean up.
Clearing class Bravo airspace, we will enter left base for 26 left. 41 Alpha.
I have never had
good afternoon.
that much trouble getting into Vegas before. I have never done like essentially 2 go-arounds. And of course, frames weren't helping at all in that situation.
Flight level.
So that was something.
Delta 868, you're on the Las Vegas approach frequency. You can contact SoCal approach 124.5. We'll see you.
There's no, okay.
And at 1535, contact LA Center 135.55. We'll see you.
LA Center 125.55, United 1355. See ya.
United 1535, that's 135.55.
Yeah, correction, 135.55, United 1355. Thank you.
See ya.
Approach Southwest 452, we're short of 26 right, ready to cross.
Southwest 452, cross runway 26 right on Alpha 6, continue taxi, Bravo to the ramp, we'll see you.
Cross 26 right, Bravo to the ramp, and we'll see ya. Southwest 452 today.
Southwest 462, monitor ground 121.1, we'll see you.
I'm out of the ground to 1.1, yeah.
And might be a few minutes.
Alaska 623 is pushing for our own discretion unless we're pushing onto an active taxiway.
I think that landing rate had to be, I don't know, 300. Felt heavy, given just like the sheer chaos of flying into this airport.
Yeah, Alaska 623 is push and start at our own discretion
not
unless we're
cooperating
pushing
at all
into
in
an
Vegas.
active taxiway.
Yeah, affirm. As long as the alley is clear, you can start your push.
Awesome, thank you, Alaska.
ground, hello, American 1588 within you, ready to taxi.
Just pull it.
American 1588, Las Vegas ground.
3 minutes.
Runway, let's put you on 19er left. Runway 19er left taxi via Charlie Delta.
Charlie Delta 19 left, American 1588.
Yeah, Flight Tampa's Vegas is rough on the frames. Hardcore rough. Not in a good way.
Willing 6726, affirm, you can follow via Alaska.
We'll park there. That seems like a nice spot.
Sterling 2613, are you able to receive voice? Hey, pro tip: anybody who's requesting status on their clearance, you get last.
You get last. Is that what he said? Oh boy! Wow. Well.
Sterling 2613, double check your call sign. Should be November Kilo Sierra 2613.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
United 455 requesting clearance to Portland.
Doors disarmed. APU on the bus.
United 455, Las Vegas ground, you can expect a PDC.
Well, that was a headache and a half, huh, gang? Rough first approach, too fast, go around at the last minute. Speed would not decrease, go around, we got a new controller, hand off. Vector back around for the visual, wants us to maintain 180, while trying to descend. Not going to work, I knew that wasn't going to work. Should have just told him unable, but wanted to get at least a shot. Spun around at a 360 when he just really wanted to fly heading 360. And then vectored back around.
Southwest 1670,
oh
give me a radio
boy,
check.
what a flight. Those of you sitting in the back, appreciate you for choosing Southwest. We know you have a ton of airlines to choose from, but appreciate you choosing us. Thanks everybody. Captain Nate, thanks for watching, dude. I appreciate it. You're the first person to kind of see this whole thing through for the very first stream. Some things didn't work out the way I wanted them to, but yeah, let me know what feedback you have, dude. Always.
Anybody who receives a PDC, you can expect runway 26, right?
Thanks for tuning in, gang. Appreciate you. Now, see you next time.